Alright guys, what's going on? Now, first off, I want to say thank you to all of you who have subscribed and helped me out in the past and all that stuff. I just happened to look at my subscribers. Let's see if I can get to it from here. It says I had 3,990, and so I was like, well, how many do I have? And I looked, and it's a 4 next to that, so I got 3,994. So if I can get 6 more subscribers, I'll break 4,000, which is awesome to me. So if you don't mind and you're not subscribed already, go ahead and hit that button if you don't mind, and maybe I can get 6 more of them today. If I get 6 more subscribers and break 4,000 today, that would really make me happy. So anyway, I was going to show you guys now. I ended the video rather short. The main reason I ended the video, other than my batteries dying in the controller, was there was really nowhere else to run because the whole trail was underwater, the path that we were going to walk down. So it's pretty much just a little run. But somebody asked me in the comments if I was sure if the batteries died or if maybe the water got to the electronics. So to show you guys that it is the batteries, let's see, which one is it? This one. I just hung them up there a few minutes ago. It's not bad, except for it makes a shadow. But anyway, let's go ahead and I'm going to turn this on. Turn this on. And it's got an on and off switch right here. It's pretty easy to do, but one-handed makes it kind of hard. Oops. But I'm just going to show you just how dead these batteries are. I'm going to turn the lights on also this time. I didn't run the lights yesterday. I just realized that. But anyway, you see she's working fine now. So all I'm going to do, I didn't have to. The lights just shut off. Did you see that? Nothing's happening. Turn this off and back on. She's right back to working, but just give it a second and there she goes. So now, like I say, off, on, truck works fine. It's the batteries in here are dead. So I did have some for it. Cheap generics, you know, but I just forgot to put them in there before we left the house. Alright guys, let's see. I'll just put the new batteries in there and turn it on now, and we can probably do this all day. There ain't no point in even doing that now. Let's just drive it for a second. So I just wanted to show you guys that it was not water damaged. It was just the batteries in the controller. When they die, it shuts everything off in the truck. It's a safety feature, so it don't run away, I guess. I don't know. Oh, will it catch the edge of that all the way up? There we go. Come on, come on. Watch this thing go, man. Look at that. I'm telling you what. These look not bad little stock tires either, actually. Look at that ground clearance. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, these are sweet trucks. And I'm not afraid to take it right back down there and submerge it again. They are water resistant, but they're pretty good. I mean, you may get one that just takes a shit on you. I don't know. You know, I'm not saying you don't. I'm not saying anyone else is lying if they have a bad experience, you know. I'm sure that people have bad experiences with stuff because anything you get can do that, though. It doesn't matter what brand, you know. People don't just dog FMS. They dog them all if you have a bad experience. I'm going to tell you right now, straight up, 100% fact of my experience anyway, that Blazer right there out of the box performs better with all that weight on it. Even with that cap on the back, it outperforms this truck out the box all day long, and I don't care what you say. I will set them side by side. The only thing that came better on this, it looks great for one thing, but these tires are pretty good. I'll give them that. They have a better tire, which I do need to tighten. I put them on these rims, but they are the stock Mickey Thompsons. They're not the best tire. They're not soft or nothing, but they do good. They're better than the tire that comes on that Blazer. But when it comes to suspension, when it comes to all the working bells and whistles and all that stuff, the Blazer outperformed it. That's all there is to it. And now the thing does good. But I've had to redo the shocks, put stiff oil in it, all that. I've done a few other little things. Put the weighted wheels in it. I had to put weighted wheels. Without weighted wheels, it was just rolling everywhere. These wheels are not weighted on that truck. And with all the top heavy weight, she still performs great. I don't understand it, but it does. And I think they're what, $399, $400. So for a $400 truck, gives you everything you need and some. This truck right here is remarkable though. $179, I believe. So all right, I went ahead and took that interior out just to see how it comes out, and it's very simple. I mean, you got 4 screws, 2 up front, 2 right there in the back. The I believe the front ones were the longer ones. There's 2 tiny screws. I think it was the back took the tiny ones and the long ones were in the front, or vice versa. We'll figure that out in a minute. But 2 of them are definitely way bigger than the other ones. Those are like really tiny. But again, it's super simple. And then after you take the screws out, this thing's a little wider than the bottom part of the truck. So you do have to kind of flex the truck a little bit and bring it out sideways. You know, it doesn't just pop out easy. It fits really nice in there. Anyway, now, where are we at? I was going to maybe paint up the interior, but I don't have the paint markers and all that, so I decided we'd put the hat on it. Just so happens my hat come with easy on the pack, or on the hat. How'd that happen? Oh, yeah. Telling by how sloppy it's wrote, I must have done that myself. Now, it comes with a double sticky. I tried to set the hat on his head without one just to see how she'd fit, and it won't stay on his head. It just pops off over and over. So we put the double sticky in the hat, peeled the other side. Let's see, will it fit now? And will it sticky on his head? Sorry guys. There we go. Looks like a gangbanger now. Let me try to get that on straight so he doesn't get shot when he drives through the east side or something. So alright, now I decided to wait on doing any detailing on the interior for the moment because, to be honest, I just don't have the paint markers and stuff that I would like to use. I wonder how leather would look in the center of them seats. What do you guys think? Hold on a minute, I just came up with something else. Here's what I was thinking. I got the old brown leather, which doesn't match, but I thought about just doing that instead of painting the center. I'm not sure if I like it. Maybe I should have did the entire seat now. So alright, I figured I'd take this leather and do like a stripe seat setup because this is what I got. So I could cover the entire seat even, but I don't know. I'm not sure if I wanted the middle one back there or not. And what do you guys think? Just kind of, that's what it would be like right there, you know. Don't look bad on camera actually. I might leave it like that. I was thinking about whether I should do this middle one to match, you know what I'm saying. See if I can just get a quick glimpse, kind of. Or do a wider one even in the middle. You know what? I think we're going to leave that out because I'm going to take one and we're going to cover this console. Oops, sorry. I'm going to cut one and cover the console out right there. Alright, now we got the little dash cover. You can see I went ahead and made the indentation that's there in that also. I mean the console. And now this is going to go on here. And on this end it's going to fold over a little bit the way it's meant, because there's a cubby hole on the dash that does that if you see it. So we're going to let that wrap right around that corner on that side and then stick there. And then the steering wheel has a nice little spot to put some leather on as well in the center. So, and then I also have a piece that I just about screwed up and put on the back seat and just realized that it's why I cut it earlier. It's for this side to make it match. Now then, let's stick that down and get the steering wheel cut. Alright guys, what do you think of that? Now after he dries, I'll put Easy Boy on his t-shirt, or his long sleeve shirt. Not bad for what it was. I mean, it saved me from having to paint the seats. I kind of like the two-tone leather. Leather and plastic goes good together. That's how real cars are made here. Oh yeah, from far away I drew a couple of gauges. It looks like chicken scratch. And of course we drew Easy Boy. You know what, I am disappointed that they did not put a decal or anything there, because look at this dash and this little piece here where it could add a navigation screen or whatever is wide open, super simple to stick a sticker on. You know what I'm saying? So I figured they would have done that. You know, throw the little dashboard sticker up there for, you know, navigation system, maybe the gauges, you know, nothing fancy, but it would have been nice. You're never going to see it though. I'm not going to worry about the windows. Let's just put it in there and see what it looks like, I guess. And I'll show you when you put it in there, like I said before, you pretty much have to flex the body a little bit. Oops, sorry. To get that to go in there. It's hard to do one-handed, obviously, but there. And then she just pops in place. It kind of basically would hold itself, to be honest, because look, that interior would not come out without a screw. Yeah, don't look bad in there. Anyway, I'm still going to go ahead and put the screws in there because they're supposed to be in there. But 100% probably would stay without them. Just saying. Well, alright guys, we got her all back together. And then I was sitting here thinking, well, you can't really see none of that with the right lighting, you know. And it dawned on me. My bathroom light over here I made for my Blazer. Dome light, actually. If I take it out of here, it's got Velcro on the back. And so does the battery. The battery's got Velcro on it. And I stick it to the roof of my Blazer, TRX4 Blazer. And this one has multicolor. You got red, green, blue. And then you got bright white and then dim white. So I use this all the time in the Blazer, or I'll switch it and put it in here. And I think I just ripped a wire, so we're pretty much done. Maybe. Nope, just turned off. But anyway, it just made me think I need to just put a dome light in this truck. So alright, as you see, we done took it all back apart, and I've already got it back together now. I went through all the lights I had in this little kit that I burned most of them up trying to run them at 7.4 volts. But luckily I had one white bulb if I wanted it. I got one little yellow bulb, amber, if I want it. And then I had two 5mm bulbs that light up blue. That worked. That's all I had that worked. I found a way that I could splice them into the plugs. I believe, as long as I didn't tape these on the wrong side when I put it together last minute, they should work. Now, let me plug all this back in and find out what it looks like with some dome lights if they work. So alright, now, before I turn them on to see if they work, I want to just show you guys what I did. I ran two sets of blue. I got them glued in down by the pillar. Where I flip it over, you won't see the wires much. But I spliced into the back ones, which are actually the brake lights, or tail lights, I mean. If I turned it on to use brake lights also, if I did that feature where you stop, brake, and then reverse, they would brighten up every time I hit the brake. But I'm going straight from forward to reverse instead, like crawler mode, not mold. And this way, they just stay the same way all the time. So now, here's the main thing. Let me see, can we do this one-handed again? I love the way this works. Look at that. One hand, piece of cake. This thing on, boom. I know y'all are wondering about this box in the background. We'll talk about that in a minute. So there we go. I seen blue lights a minute ago. Alright, now. Can't see you in there, buddy. You got any lights? Boom, baby. There we go. Now, he has, you can see him. And look at that, my little gauges, I should have drew them better now. I did not think it was going to look like that. Check it out, my Easy Boy looks good over there. It's like neon. That's crazy. Oops, sorry. Wow, that blue light lights it up nice in there, don't it? Now see what I said about door panels over there? There ain't none. I may have to go ahead and just stick me some sticky on there, make like leather panels. I'm really happy with that. That one there's pointing way toward him a little too much. It should have pointed it back, but as you can see, if you go down low enough, you'll see the bulb. But I made sure to point them downward, like bend the metal and point them downward so that they would reflect down. Otherwise, they point like it's doing on his arm, which might have been better, but I didn't want them pointing out the window or nothing. I'm happy with that. Very happy with that. Really cool. Yeah, see the door panels, I may use that leather and make a door panel, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. So alright guys, we're going to wrap it up now. I'm going to just go ahead and tell you, like, subscribe, share, comment, and then click on that link in the description. Go check out all the cool stuff they have at FMS. A lot of people are underestimating what they're doing here. And I know a lot of people want a big truck to come out, another 1/10 scale. I don't have much detail on that, but I do know from word of mouth through the grapevine, there are things coming this year. That's all I'm going to say, but there are things coming this year. So now, again, before we go, you notice that box sitting back there? August 28th. Something special in that little box. You're going to like it. Trust me. Another new release. And I don't think this one's going to be around long. So anyway guys, please click on that link in the description. Go get you something. Check them out. It helps out the channel. And one of my favorite things about buying straight from FMS, no tax. If it says $179.99, you're going to pay $179.99. As long as the shipping's free on that item, so which it probably would be. Anyway, we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.